We're back inside of All the Mods 9, and today I want to try and complete the base. I have, as you can see, dug out where the path will go, but I was actually doing some research in what mods have been added, because every time I record, the mod has been updated about 6 times between the recordings, which is good because it adds a lot of new mods. I think the last time I recorded, there was about 230. I think there's now close to 250, maybe if not more. But the mod that I actually found that is going to be useful for completing our path is the chipped mod. The chip mod basically adds like 20 different versions of most blocks. So as you can see just by scrolling through, every single, or most blocks, I don't think it's every single block, has different versions of itself, which can be used to decorate. And if I actually scroll through, mud and mud bricks is actually one of these. Here we go. Here is all the mud versions, and as you can see, there is actually quite a lot of them. So how you actually get these is you have to put any mud block inside of this table. Okay, so it's actually different tables depending on what you actually want to change. Because I'm pretty sure the logs use a different table. Yeah, the logs do. Okay, so it is a different table, so we might have to make a few of these. So I actually think we have everything we need to craft this, and we do. So there we go. That is now this table crafted. Let's temporarily place it over, let's say about here. And let's now see. Okay, so it works like the stone cutter then, I guess. I don't actually know what ones would look good in a path, so I guess it's just the fact of we're just going to have to randomly pick some. I think we can change them if we don't like them. But we're going to leave that for now. Before we go hunting, let's quickly just see. Is the nature's compass? It is. Okay, the nature's compass is a mod. So let's quickly just craft that. We need 4 of them. We also need 4 saplings. And then was it 4 sticks? No, it wasn't. It was a compass. So 1 redstone and then some iron. It doesn't seem like the structure compass has been added yet. Maybe because it hasn't updated. At least the nature's compass will be useful. So Cherry Grove, start search. 2,100 blocks away, and it seems to be in this direction. We are now currently, what is that? 407 meters, I think that's blocks, away from the base. And we have found this. I have no clue what this is. Obviously, I know it's like an end city, but why is it in the overworld? And why is it made out of oak planks? This is extremely weird. And let's see if it's actually something good. Skyward Cities. Explore an overworld city. So I'm guessing it is literally just an ancient city, but in the overworld. I also can hear villagers, so I'm guessing villagers have generated throughout this. There does seem to be lightning rods up on the ceilings of some of these towers. It's also like there's one here. I don't exactly know why. I'm guessing obviously once it's hit, it will light that rod, but I don't know why there's redstone all around it. That don't make sense, because that redstone wouldn't do anything. Unless this is like a little tutorial, basically saying if lightning rods are hit by lightning, it will power redstone around it. Let's quickly just have a fireworks celebration. And there we go. That is what them fireworks look like. Let's now jump off the edge, because I think we've looted what we can of the structure. And it's really not the best. I don't know if there's anything in these. I'm guessing these are probably just support pillars to make it look like it's a bit more natural. What is this? There is a lot of coal around this, whatever this is. Let's head down. This is, it's skystone. Can I break this stuff? I can. Is there anything inside? That is a lot of coal blocks. There is a chest, and chest has some moon sand, iron, and some quartz. We're now heading into a biome which looks pretty cool. I don't actually know. It's a dark forest, apparently, but the dark forest trees are a lot taller, and there are also some mixtures. So maybe it's just like a revamped dark forest, as there's birch trees here, there's oak trees, creeper. Wait, what was that creeper? There does also seem to be a structure in front of us. I have no clue what this structure is. Let's quickly just see. Can we head into it? Is it aggressive? There are hostile mobs here. It sounds like witches by the sounds that I'm hearing. Let's quickly just loot these. There is some emeralds. We'll definitely take them. It's actually extremely dark, so let's quickly just make some torches. We got enough coal, so let's throw that into there. And let's now try and light this place up a little bit. Okay, there are a lot of witches in here. Let's get rid of you. Let's also get rid of you. It's good that you're not fighting back. I guess that's one thing. This chest has some raw iron. I found the way up to the next level, so let's quickly just jump in here and see if there's anything we actually want. Let's also break all them cobwebs. There is a spider spawner inside of here. I guess let's leave the spider spawner there. There is also a lot of copper blocks, which I think we're going to take. I could make a backpack. Wait, why did I die? Okay, the village we have encountered is a swamp village. And yes, that is definitely how Minecraft works. Another thing, I guess this is a really good place to come for mud, so we can complete our path without having to spend a load of dirt and time. And we have made it up to the cherry grove. This cherry grove has actually had some changes. There seems to be some mossy cobblestone blocks scattered around, and also some bamboo, which I think is a good addition. And there are also some azalea leaves scattered around as well. But there is also another thing. As you can see over there, I have no clue what that is, but I do want to head and see what it is. So let's place the waystone down here, and once again, call it cherry. And then we can obviously waystone here and get up to that part. But if we actually look on the minimap, it does seem, what are they? Star buckles. It seems like this is all cherry grove. And there is also something there which looks to be some sort of cave. There does also look to be a ruined portal over here, but we're not heading to that. I want to head to this thing and see what this is. We're now at the top of it, and what is this? Is there any loot up here, or is it... There's a waystone. Okay, there is a waystone, that's kind of cool. And a chest with 2 ender pearls. I will actually take them. Let's stitch to paper. I don't care about the map. Okay, this is actually also a really good view. That cherry grove biome is actually really big. Why is there a village here, and why is it so like modern? That's really weird. There is some bookshelves in there. Nothing really in there apart from bookshelves. Okay, it seems like the people who live in this village are apparently very smart, because they have like 6 houses full of bookshelves. And apparently a chest full of flower pots and paintings. Okay, these are some weird villagers. Oh, okay, hang on a second. Maybe they're not weird villagers. This villager has a eye armor template. Why? That should be in the end, I think. Or is that the stronghold one? I think that's the stronghold one. Okay, I won't complain about that. Let's also quickly just see what this is. Okay, it's a trophy. I will collect the trophies, why not? I have just found this. Charm of Sinking allows the wearer to move freely in water. I guess we'll take that and equip that, because I don't exactly know what moves freely in water means, but it sounds cool. This charm might not actually be that good. It would be good when we're actually excavating the archaeology sites of the ocean ruins. But it literally just makes it like water isn't here. It makes it like you are on land, and you just keep walking deeper and deeper into the ocean, which is a good thing, but there's no way to actually get to the surface to actually get some air without building. Anyway, we are now at a lukewarm ocean, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to explore around to try and find some ocean ruins, and then we'll dig them out, but I do need to go and get a brush first. I've been exploring this ocean for about 20 minutes now, and we have finally actually found an ocean ruin. I have also found this, which lets us actually breathe underwater. So let's actually quickly just activate this. We can actually see a lot better, and we can actually breathe underwater. So let's quickly just get rid of that drowned, and we can also swim really quick. And I'm pretty sure this lasts for 10 minutes. That's actually really cool. So let's dig out this thingy, which, as you can see, there is suspicious sand. I have actually found like a lot of other structures, but none that have sus sand around them. Now let's hope that this is a good one and it does have a decent amount of sus sand and not just the one piece. It's actually, okay, no, there is one hidden right there, which is going to give us, what is that, a hoe? Yep, that's a wooden hoe. That isn't suspicious sand. I think that might be all the sus sand, which is a shame. Is there any inside of the actual structure? there is one piece right here, which, yes, okay, that is giving us a sniffer egg. That is perfect, just what we wanted. I've now found the second one, which we have actually found this, and it's been over 10 minutes because the effect has run out, which sucks because now we're going to have to breathe under the water. But if we are quick with it, we should be able to hopefully find a second sniffer egg and get out of here. This is a pottery sherd, which is one I don't have yet. Is there any actual things where I can grab some? Oh no, Blood Moon has risen at the worst possible time. The game has gone a lot more red than it used to go. I don't remember it being this red, but I did actually just remember. I do have like a half a stack of doors on me, so we can literally just throw the door right here. And it does make it harder to see what is sus sand and what isn't. There is another ocean ruin down here. I don't think this is the one we explored because it seems like there are like fresh drowns here. So I've just looted this village. I haven't looted it like really well. I've just run through and looted the chest that I could find. I found this, which is a necklace that increases the length of invincibility after taking damage, which I think we're going to equip that because that could be good and it could save us from dying. I did also find, what was it I found? It was this. It was, can be used on an ally. Right click to cast spell, and it's called Angel Wings 2. Now, Angel Wings in most mods means flying. So I want to know, is this something where you can actually fly? Oh wow, okay, it also renders a pair of invisible elytras onto our back. That's kind of cool. And if I actually like go down, I do get like a really good boost. If I quickly just try that again, I was elevated up a little bit. So let's quickly just go up here. Let's then break our way over to that roof. And if I now glide off of this roof, does it give us that boost again? It don't seem like it did. Okay, no, I have to click. Oh, wait, what did that do? That seemed to have threw something on the floor. This is actually quite a big ocean ruins. There are, I think, like 4 going off the outsides, with then this one in the center, which don't seem to actually have that much suspicious sand around it. But I think the outer one should, if I obviously explore. It's just really annoying having to keep catching a breath. So let's now explore back over in this direction. Because, yes, there is one right here. And there we go. That is a sniffer egg. That is perfect. We can take that. And we can now go. There is literally nothing else we need right here. But I will put a waystone here. Or a waypoint, at least. We're now back at the base. And I did have an incident off camera where a creeper blew up. Which I'll repair later on. But what I want to do first is let's quickly just grab some moss blocks. And let's now plant our sniffers, or at least place them down, which we should be able to do pretty easily. I think we're going to put them here for now. So let's just put one egg there and one egg right there. And then these can obviously hatch. Now let's build something around them. So I've emptied my inventory. I quickly just want to see what sort of fences are within this mod pack. So just by typing in fence, we can see a load of different types. Okay. I really like these cherry ones, but pickets, let's type in cherry fence, and hopefully that should then show us all the cherry ones. Or let's just type in cherry and see what comes up. So we've got the gates, which the gates aren't really a big deal. And then we have the picket, the stockade, and the horse. I think the the stockade might be the best one. Then we have also got like all of these different cherry planks and logs, which I'm pretty sure is from the chipped mod. And we can now replace, let's throw that in there. And then that should now produce cherry. But let's also maybe remove one jungle. And we can always put that back at a later date. But I think for now the one jungle should be fine. The 2 birches are also good. We then obviously have sugarcane, which is doing just fine. Oak, which is doing fine, and then bamboo, which is doing fine as well. It doesn't seem like Quark or any mod that adds a random block placer is in, so it looks like we're gonna have to do the old-fashioned of just randomly placing ourselves. And that shouldn't be too big of a deal. I have got something that looks fine for now anyway. So let's just quickly throw them back into our hotbar. And I need to grab some dirt. I now have some item shelves, which I don't actually know how these work. If I quickly just break that Can I put that on there? I can. Okay. And how many items can go on each one? Is it literally just the one? It is. So let's actually put that like that. And let's also take one of these bat ones as well. And put that in the center there. Then maybe we could put 3 above our bed as well. They are quite cheap to make. They are literally just 3 slabs in a line like so. So instead of ruining how it looks inside of here and having like gaps like this or having the crafting table in the actual floor, I think what we can do is quickly just make some framed trapdoors. I think they are a thing within this mod pack. They are. Okay, so how are they crafted again? It's frame slabs with frame blocks, which is then just planks and sticks. So by clicking that there, we can now open it up, use the crafting table and use the blast furnace, and then shut it again, so it kind of hides it. And we can do the same right here with these ones. So if I put that right there, and then I grab myself another jungle plank. And another thing we can actually make is this thing, the basic item collector. And this, what it basically does, it works like a magnet sort of thing, but it's a block, so they'll go to the block rather than the player. So this is literally just 4 obsidian and an eye or an ender pearl, which we should have once again in one of these chests. I will sort them out at some point, maybe when we get a better storage system. So now, if I actually put this right there, and then put the item connector on the side of it, this should, in theory, work. Let's quickly just set the range to the max it can possibly be. And that is the range that it will actually pick up the items, as you can see. Can I do that to make it always visible? I can. So really, we want the pen to cover like this whole area. Which, let's actually move this into more of the center. Let's put the chest there. And then we can put the item collector on top of it for now. That can be removed in the future. And let's now make this the max it can be and make that so it's always shown. And now we can actually make the fences go around this radius. Where did they go? They must have went into here. They did. So we'll do it on the inside of this just to be safe. But that should in theory work. I can then connect them both back to that. And let's now just go AFK while we wait for some cherry to produce. I've also made these torches, which will go on the edges like that, just because I think they look really cool. They are actually called cherry tiki torch, and they just look really cool. They have more decoration to them than normal torches, and they make the fences look like the corners are just stood up a lot more. I now have everything I need to finish this off. So this is where the entrance is going to be. So we can actually have a gate, and there we go. The gate is in. We can then finish off this little bit right there. And finally, I actually made some buttons to see if they look good on the tops, because I know you can do this with normal fences and it kind of, or normal walls, but it don't seem like you can do it with these, which is perfectly fine. But one thing I am going to do is move this chest to underneath, so we don't have to come inside the farm to actually access it. So what we're going to do is throw the chest right there, throw that on top of the chest, then set this back to the highest range it can be. That should still affect the whole area. And then if we now dig this way a little bit, we should eventually come across the dirt block, which we have. And if we now quickly just staircase up, that does still cover the whole area. Perfect. So let's now also cover that up. Let's also remove the moss blocks. So I've now got the mud. Let's quickly just go and throw all this down, making sure we don't do something like that. And there we go. That is now a random-ish pattern. But we're not finished there just yet. We need to do one more thing, and that is to make the entrance into the actual hidden part where the chest is. So what we need to do for that is we need to make a slab, which then turns into a trapdoor. Then we need to make some ladders, which we should be able to do pretty easily with sticks. There we go. 3 should definitely be enough. And then we can just use our normal torches as light. So right here, this block here will be broken and replaced with a trapdoor with the mud clicked on it. We then want to remove that block and have the, not the stick. And then this will obviously go down this tunnel to this chest, which for now, we will keep the tunnel as just mud. In the future, we can obviously upgrade it and make it look a lot nicer. but it doesn't really matter what it looks like for now, because we're only going to be coming down here like once every 5-ish episodes. But anyway, I think that is now where we're also going to end this video. This video has taken a lot longer to record than I would have liked, due to we actually spent ages exploring for the ocean ruins. I really love how that looks. That is obviously not the end of it. We are definitely going to improve this in the future, upgrade it, add more to it, and things like that. We can also turn the hidden range off now, so we can't see that green box, just to make it look a little bit nicer. But anyway, with that being said, that is where I'm going to end this video. If you enjoyed, do leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!